Welcome to Spenelli Speaks. Hi everyone, Danny here, and I'm with Laura.
Hey.
This is not a background you're used to, but this is definitely my house. Dwight is under the table. Oh, no, Dwight is no longer under the table. But per our usual fun fest, whenever we get together, we try to do something silly for you. Last time when we were at your house, we did the Never Have I Ever. But seeing as it is the middle of the day, we're not going to drink.
Yeah, day drinking is a little frowned upon, especially if we'll be driving later. It's not a great idea.
We're responsible human beings.
Sort of.
So instead, we thought we would do a really fun tag video that has been going around, and it's been on BookTube for quite a bit, about 4 years, and we weren't tagged in this, but I thought it would be fun for us to do together so that you can get to know us a little bit more, and I'm sure some giggles will happen, because usually when we get together, there's a lot of giggling. We're like 12-year-olds.
Very much so.
The tag that we decided to do was originally created by, looks like, Girl Reading. So jump over to her channel and check her out. This is called the Rapid Fire Book Tag. And this is where you're supposed to just rapidly answer these questions. Now, I have seen several booktubers do this, and some have done it rapidly and some have not. We're going to try to do it as fast as we can. So there's several questions here, and it's basically this or that kind of thing.
Okay.
So we're going to go through here, and we'll both answer, and we'll see if we are similar or different. Okay. First one, ebook or physical book?
Physical.
I'm physical too.
Yeah.
Let's get physical. Physical. Okay, first question, we're already not okay. Paperback or hardback?
Ooh, hardback.
Paperback. Online or in-store book shopping?
Oh God, I like them both.
I'm in-store. I gotta see it to believe it.
Yeah. I'll just say online then, just to be
hard.
contrary.
Contrary.
That's a big word for not much sleep.
Trilogies or series?
Oh, series.
Series. Heroes or villains?
Heroes.
I'd have to say heroes too, unless the villain has like a really good reason to be a villain. Then I feel like it's more like anti-hero.
Yep, a good backstory.
So it's still hero. A book you want everyone to read.
Oh man, The Age of Innocence by Edith Wharton. It's my favorite book, and I know Edith Wharton is popular, but I think it's a lot of more House of Mirth and stuff like that. So yeah, Age of Innocence. How about you?
Discovery of Witches by Deborah Harkness.
That's so good.
That is part of a trilogy, which then now is a series because she just gave another like a companion novel to go along with it.
Oh, that's right. I gotta get that.
Yeah, I know, me too. It's called Times Convert. But it's so good, and you have to read it and then continue reading it because they're just packed full of so much history. And it's fiction, but she does such a phenomenal job of integrating real, live, actual history in this. It's just amazing. Okay. Recommend an underrated book.
Oh my God. How is this supposed to be rapid fire?
I know. How are you supposed to be like, oh, this one? An underrated book.
I don't look at ratings necessarily before I read something. I mean, I might glance at it, but it doesn't affect my reading of it or not.
This one's hard.
I don't know. I'll circle back maybe to this one. Something will percolate in the background.
Yeah.
We're
skipping
book.
it. Okay.
No idea.
The last book you finished.
Oh God.
I finished Mary Poppins by P.L. Travers. That's literally the last book I finished.
I think it was the second in that Nora Roberts trilogy.
Oh.
The third one is Island of Glass. I'm reading that now. The first one is Stars of Fortune. The middle one is called Bay of Sighs. That's it. Bay of Sighs.
Okay. The last book you bought.
Oh God.
We just bought a bunch of books.
Yeah, like 20 each yesterday.
Jurassic Park by Michael Crichton.
Yeah, you got a good deal on that one.
Yeah, I did.
Oh man. I don't remember anything I bought yesterday.
You bought that one that with the author that you wouldn't have seen elsewhere, and it was $5.
Yes. Auntie Poldy and the Sicilian Lions. I forget the author's name. It starts with a P, I think. I saw this from Sarah at Hardcover Hearts. She talked about this series, and it's set in Sicily, at least this first one is. She's an older lady who retired, and she's moved to the island, and she's sort of dating around and having some fun with some people, and then I think finds a dead body, and then kind of gets involved in the investigation, and then starts dating the police officer, I think. I don't know. It sounds like fun, and I like books set in Italy and with older ladies as main characters. You don't see that much. Yeah, I like death.
Sounds sexy. Weirdest thing you've used as a bookmark?
Oh, God.
I've used another book as a bookmark.
Yeah.
Hairpins. Yeah. Tissues. Receipts.
A sandwich one time that was really temporary. It was like I put it there. No, because I don't want to get it stains. I put it there for a second, and like when I grabbed a bookmark, and then like came back, and it was cool. But I was like, I didn't know what to do.
Someone say they used their cat once.
Oh, I've done that.
Yeah. That's
true. I have done that. Just stuck their leg in there when they were sleeping. I'm like, hold that. I'll be right back.
Used books, yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes. Only, really, for me. Top 3 favorite genres. Classics.
Mystery.
I like fantasy, but not high fantasy. I like witches, vampires. Like lukewarm fantasy.
I like, I think this is genre. It's sort of 1930s, 20s to 40s, I should say. UK women writers. Is that a genre?
Sure, we're making it one.
Yeah, that I like a lot. That's 2 each. I
don't like to say romance because I don't read a lot of romance, but like, I guess like, is literary fiction, like that's too broad.
Yeah, it's
because I
fiction.
read contemporary, but I don't. It's more like, I read middle grade. I'm going to say middle grade.
And I'm going to say magical realism.
Borrow or buy?
Oh, buy. But I borrow a lot too.
I buy.
Kingston,
Come here.
I'm not mom. Oh, man.
See this little bugger? He's up here just being a jerk, trying to get stuff done, and he wants to be part of the business. Yeah. So I buy a lot of my books, all thrift store, used books, but I also borrow a ton of books from the library. I very rarely borrow from real life people. I think I borrowed the most books from you.
Yeah.
And that's been 2.
I'm going to borrow from you. And Jenna and Michelle, I borrow their books too.
Yeah. Characters or plot?
Oh, God. It depends on the book.
Yeah.
Sometimes just plot is really fun and interesting, but generally speaking, I like a character more, but I do like plotty books. Right.
I like the characters more, but if there is no plot, then the characters aren't enough for me. Like, it has to have some kind of plot. So I guess I'm like really 50-50 on that. Long or short books?
Generally speaking, short, I think.
I like long books. And I think that's because I like series a lot. So if it's longer, I feel like I get more out of it.
That's true.
Long or short chapters?
Short.
Short. Name the first 3 books you think of. Homegoing. The Hours.
How do I
Mrs. Peregrine? Is that a book? Why does that come into my mind? Miss Peregrine? Miss Peregrine?
Oh, Miss Peregrine.
School for Children? Home for Children?
Sure. I'm going to go with The Firm by John Grisham.
Ooh. First 3 that come to your head?
I know. I'm blanking on all titles and authors. Okay. That's terrible. Oh, Suspicions of Mr. Witcher by Kate Summerscale. I'm reading that now. And let's just say the Hamish Macbeth series by M.C. Beaton.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. You got your love there. Goodbye. Okay. Books that make you laugh or cry. Well, just recently I read The Serpent King, and that made me cry. I also read The Bookish Life of Nina Hill this year, and that made me laugh.
Sometimes celebrity memoirs make me laugh. Like Tina Fey's Bossy Pants, I laughed a lot at that. And cry. I'll cry at like anything stupid, especially if I have insomnia and I'm reading on my Kindle and it's like 3 in the morning and it's some really sappy Maudlin something or other. I'm like on my side in my bed, like hitting the next page. It's really pathetic, but you know, honesty here.
Okay, our world or fictional worlds?
Fictional.
I like fictional, but like when it comes to like Deborah Harkness's Discovery of Witches, that is like our world, but with magic in it. And that to me, because I know what they're talking about, like the queen and all that, it's like, oh my gosh, I feel like I could be in that world.
Yeah.
So I like magical realism. Audiobooks, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. I've recently gotten into audiobooks and I love it. Do you ever judge a book by its cover? Always.
Constantly.
Every day. All day. That's how I buy most of my books. Book to movie or book to TV adaptations?
I like them both. They both can be good.
Yeah.
Like North and South, the adaptation, it's so good. But
So
that was on
good.
TV, but it's like a mini series. It's like a movie. I'm trying to pick him up. Oh my goodness.
So big.
He's such
so
a
big.
big baby.
He's so big.
Oh.
I prefer the TV adaptations because I feel like they do such a better job of getting everything in. The movies are good occasionally, but in most cases I feel like the TV is better. Okay, 2 more. A movie or TV show you preferred to its book? All of them? Oh, to the book.
Magic.
Oh, to the book.
Practical Magic.
To the book.
I tried reading that. I saw the movie first, of course, and it's awesome. And then I tried reading the book, and I was so disappointed. It was really, I just felt like it was boring. But again, I could have read it wrong. It's been at least 15 years probably since I tried to read it. And I do want to try again because I love the movie so much. But yeah, Practical Magic. Right, baby. Yeah.
I'd have to say, recently I read Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Oh, yeah.
And I liked the movie. I loved the movie, but I didn't like that. I didn't like the book. But I think you can't really compare the two. I think there's like apples and oranges. I think their production of that movie just went a different direction. Same with, I recently read Mary Poppins for the first time, and I love Mary Poppins. It's one of my
so different.
favorite movies. And then I read the book and I was like, what the heck is this? I felt like the book was more like Nanny McPhee than it was Mary Poppins. But, I mean, again, apples and oranges. Okay, last one. Series or standalones?
Series usually.
Yeah.
I do like a good standalone, though. It's hard to find them.
Yeah, I mean, like, for instance, Nora Roberts, I don't read any of her standalones. I only read her series. Like, I don't really care to read the standalones. You've really just taken over this whole video. You can't see him anymore because he's over there. But, well, that was our rapid fire. We got that in about 13 minutes. So I think that's not too bad. I mean,
for being
basically
distracted.
we got distracted by a bunch of puppers, which I think are going to start barking real quick. But yeah, so Laura and I have been having some fun. We went to some thrift stores yesterday, and I showed you around, and you got some great books.
Yep.
So did I, because I mean, who can leave a thrift store without some great books? And just having some good times and loving the dogs and all that jazz. So, yeah, I hope you guys are reading something great, taking care, and staying safe. And until next time, guys, you know how it goes. Happy reading. Bye.
Bye. Sorry.
That's better. Ready?
Yeah.
Welcome to Spenelli Speaks.